is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
SouthSideDeucie.com.
You need that fear.
All I'm trying to do is make a stand for something that I truly believe is right. I truly believe is right. I wanna be like you. Come on, man. I'm the face of boxing. I'm the cash cow. I hold the record for pay-per-view.
My job, I know my situation. I want to fight. That's my rule. Check it. This fight is gonna be very difficult for both of us.
SouthSideDeucie.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of The Boxing Voice, Border Wars. It's Border Wars 6, and we're here to discuss a few things. First and foremost, we are still looking for late fights. Yeah, something we just talked about on the Regis Progress and Adrian Broner, the lawsuit show. We really... Progress wanted at least 8 weeks training camp, so most fighters do want 8 weeks training camp. But if you got, you got big bolas, we're still looking for opponents for Coach Mide, Doomsday, and Elias. So if you're just tuning in and you want to hashtag be a boxer, well, then we need opponents for Coach Mide from the UK, Doomsday from New Jersey, and Elias also from New Jersey, where Border Wars 6 will be taking place. Good morning to all. Good morning, Mike, who didn't join us earlier. So what's up, champ? Had a hot date last night. I seen the one. I should have known Mike was going to go on a date. Anytime he get a haircut, a new shirt, I know it's date time. And I didn't notice that. And I'm like, yo, Mike, you ducking me. He was busy. He didn't even answer me. And now I know why. I see the smile on the man's face. He definitely had a hot date. But, Mike, he joined Border Wars, and we have Mauricio Suleiman, hopefully for his next fight, he has that new boxing adaptive chair by the WBC. And, Mike inspired a few. We got two more that are just waiting for his ass to get back in the ring, really. FOG wants his rematch, and then we got the new opponent for either waiting in the wind, only willing to sign if they, are there, if there's a fight for him, right? And I get that. But, Mike, good morning, man.
Bola De Grasa production.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
BoxingVoice.com.
So when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. He stayed out on the first seven.
A man stand up for what he believe in, and when you stand up for what you believe in, you accept whatever consequences come behind it. BoxingVoice.com.
Yo, good morning, everybody out there in the TBV universe. Back with another one, and welcome to another edition of the Border Wars show. 36 days away. I know there's a lot of guys out there doing a lot of training, a lot of getting ready for a fight, so big ups to them. And Southside Deucie had to pull out. What's going on, Southside? What's the business?
Well, I mean, is he pulling out? Is he making weight? Are they renegotiating? Because the fight was contracted for 154. There was going to be a title on the line, and he was getting a vacant shot, and I got a late night phone call, man, in the hours of the night, and it's like, yo, I might have overestimated what weight I was. Sorry about that, Coach Mide. So, yeah, he might have overestimated what weight he was, and he's like, yo, he's not sure that in that matter of time he can get to 154. So
how much was he over?
Excuse me?
How much was he over?
He didn't say how much he would be over. He'd rather renegotiate the weight.
Okay.
He definitely wants to fight, but he'd rather renegotiate the weight. Now, the reason in the title it says pulling out is because, I mean, if you don't make the weight, what are you doing? You feel me? When you don't make the weight, you lose your title. So, if you don't make the... Listen, if you don't make the weight, you lose your title on the scales. Javante did it. And if you don't make the weight, it's according to the A side, or whatever side, rather, like
Okay.
Danny Garcia, Eric Morales. No, that was
Like Jimmy and Castle Hill Gill.
yeah.
Like Mide and JD.
So the one that made the weight gets to decide, does the fight go on? Now they can get in front of it with 36 days and say, hey, no, I'll fight you at 60, at 160, and that would be cool too. But if you take a fight at 160, we putting titles on the line for every fight because we want every division to have at least one belt. We want one belt. Unfortunately, the Marvin and Anthony fight is going to have two. But I want to do one belt per division. There's multiple divisions. I mean, it gives a person an opportunity to unify, so I guess maybe two per division once the finances are there. But right now, I think one per division is good. So going back to that, originally, if he moves up, they make their fight for a 160-pound title. Mide is right there. Mide is right there. Every show I open up, we looking for an opponent for Mide. We're looking for an opponent for Doomsday. We're looking for an opponent for Elias. Not everybody wants to take late-minute clashes with experienced fighters, but there should be some experienced fighters out there waiting in the win. That being said, Loren and Southside Deucie get it in for 160 at a title. There's a lot of 160-pounders. I believe Donel, right, might be 160 or 154, so something to think about. But definitely boxing therapy, even the Gemmies of the world, they could drop down 8 pounds. It's just a lot of competition, but I guess the biggest and most deadliest name is Mide at that division, and we can't continue to keep him away from people. Guys like Ant, if they keep winning, you have to eventually go down that road.
I thought JD wanted his rematch.
He do, but JD is on his being a good husband and taking vacations right now. So maybe he's back next season. I know he'll be back. I believe that he'll be back. But with all the competition that just started to get in the 154-pound division, it's probably better suited for JD to just take that loss on the chin and go mix it up with them boys at 54. Mide's a big 60. I didn't know until he keeps getting in the ring with these dudes and making it look so easy. And, look at Sal, right? He was a big 60, but that sparring session was nothing, Even with Doomsday, he was huge. He was overweight. And he barely touched Mide, In my opinion, he barely touched Mide, I don't know. So 160, that's up to Loren. And really, Loren and Southside to call in or talk to me about whatever negotiations, and let me know that that's what they're gonna do.
I cannot wait to hear Loren. Goddamn it.
Yeah, no, Loren already says, "Yo, watch he pull out next," and that's why I put it in the title.
Your ass Southside.
Yeah, no, Southside was in the Border Wars chat yesterday, and he like, "What the fuck is this?" Because I woke up early. My girl went out of town for a funeral, and I woke up and I ain't been back to sleep. So I'm like, I scheduled everything. Border Wars, New Orleans, Regis show. I had shit set up 10 hours ago, bro, because I was up. And when I put the link in the Border Wars chat, people like, nah, Jordan Baker, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, say it ain't so. Southside ain't showing up. And I just stood quiet, and then somebody else like, what? After all the shit he talked, you know what I'm saying? And then he finally seen the shit, and he said so much. He like, I guess y'all just need something to talk, huh? Something to talk about, huh? Because, he never said he was pulling out, but he definitely insinuated the renegotiation of the weight. So, I don't know. Now we might have to shift things around, right? Maybe now Loren says, yo, I don't want to move up. Ideally, I'm my best at 54. I'm out here running the miles. I'm sending the 3-4 mile runs in the rain to the Border Wars chat. You not making weight. I am. Loren already told me on the phone. He didn't even, Southside told me, yo, tell Loren to call me. And Loren was like, no, I don't want to talk to him. We talk on the Border Wars show. He got plenty of time. It's 6 weeks, dog. He can make the weight. Yada. He a fighter. And he want to fight a fighter. So he might say, yo, fuck it. Elias need a fight at 54. Give me Elias. My title shot will be better validated, maybe it'll be. I mean, it definitely has some validity too. It won't be. You can't call it a vacant shot because Elias got like 7 or 8 amateur fights. You know what I'm saying?
Might be better for him, though. So it might be a bit bigger feather in the cap. You
blessing
never know.
in disguise. You never know. And then now Southside might. He talking 160. He might have to see Mide. Maybe someone else can shift, fight Mide, and then that person fights Southside because I know Boxing Therapy is there, but he's already set to fight Collin. Like that's what I'm saying. This messes up everything. The best, there is no best. The only best option is whatever Loren wants to do. I was about to say the best thing Loren could do is accept Southside's catch weight.
I mean the ball is in Loren's
corner.
Yeah, in my opinion. But I mean, it'd be fun to see. Well, not really fun, but it'll be interesting to see if Loren is willing to change the weight. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Southside, man, you was talking about, man. I was gonna pull for you, man, but I don't know, man. If you can't make the weight,
he said in the Border Wars chat, he definitely gonna be there. He coming solo. He definitely gonna be there. He definitely wants to fight. The issue is he can't make that 154. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, but we 36 days out.
From Jose.
I mean, I've spoken to Jose here and there, but I think he's taking it very personal. He's downgraded his Patreon.
It ain't so, Jose.
He's left the Border Wars chat and all other chats. But he backed me into a corner, man. I mean, what could I do? You know what I mean? I followed all the rules with Jose. When he got injured, we allowed him to keep his title, not fight. We made eliminators and everything because he was injured. He was supposed to come back and fight the winner of the eliminator. Then he goes MIA and holds the belts hostage, which he still hasn't sent. So yeah, I mean, we had to eject him from Border Wars, bro, until he gets his shit together. There's no nothing personal, which is obviously I feel like that's how he's taking it. You know what I mean? But it's all business. Like we can't have a troll trolling. That's like H Money. H Money got this Border Wars. So, all the South Sides and everybody that's mad, y'all don't got to be mad. This is one Border Wars. Next Border Wars, if he don't sign up, that's it. He's duck material. It's just I can't defend you any longer, right? Like this Border Wars, his excuse was, I'm not signing up. I got the best fighters. I'm promoting. I'm helping build the brand. And honestly, he's done that. He's done that. You know what I mean? He's doing a good job. So that's that. But with the amount of beef he got going on, next season he don't sign up. What I can't keep saying he not ducking. You know what I'm saying? The truth is the
all that beef, man. You're gonna have to see somebody. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of shit going on, but yeah.
But I hear, because I got sources in that TMG camp, and I hear that he is making his debut next season. It might be in-house, though, is the rumor I heard. But that's okay. That's okay because this ain't about settling scores, even though at times it is, But, we got to gauge. We're going to get an opportunity to see, for instance, Boxing Therapy. He's new. Collin's new. Southside Deucie's new. Loren's new. So we're gonna get to
Loren's new, but not new.
Yeah, well, he ain't had 3 rounds under the lights.
Shit.
That was a sparring session.
Oh, okay.
He ain't had 3 rounds under the lights. I'm telling you, it's different. Huh?
We ain't recorded?
Nah, just 1 round, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 1 round, like 1:38 too. That's about it.
JD, boy, you lucky, boy.
Yeah, he lucky. Hell yeah, he lucky.
Yeah, I hear it. But yeah, man, Boxing Therapy is fighting the dude from South Carolina.
No, Boxing Therapy is fighting Collin, Loren's boy.
Collin, okay. Oh, I remember Collin, the dude with the scub cap shit. When we was in Dallas.
Yeah.
85 degrees outside with a scub cap on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, big ups to him. Then this should be a good fight.
Definitely.
Boxing MD, is he training? Has he been training? Has he been?
Well, Boxing MD said he's in good shape, better shape than the last time we seen him, and he was in Border Wars. But he's not in because Robert never answered the call. I told you, man, it's so sad.
Robert, the drummer?
Yeah, I've really never met anyone like
that.
Last
week we hyped it up. You guys held his hand.
No, and he never
you guys bigged him up last week.
He never even contacted me, let alone agree to the fight. I mean, the man, I've just never seen anything like that. That's what I said last week.
I said, boy, you guys are holding his hand, walking him to the dance.
Because we knew he was delicate. We knew his mental was delicate. We're trying to get him over that hump because it's all mental. It's all mental. Let me bring on Mide, man, to mix things up. But he's also been in the ring with Robert, you know what I mean? And he actually got a thing for MD. He would love a shot at MD. Maybe you need to make that.
Coach Mide and MD?
Yeah, Mide wants some MD.
MD need a fight first, man.
Yeah, he absolutely. Same thing I'm saying about Age Money. That's why if Age Money debuts next season, and even if it's in-house, it's acceptable because we need to gauge the people that want to fight Age Money, just like we need to gauge Age Money. We can't just pit two people win with each other because they're the same weight, and we believe them both on their skill level, and then one dude gets hurt because we ain't had no injuries, and we're not trying to have any injuries. You know, the worst thing that we had so far is someone messing up the ACL or something like that, but that was like, you know, he twisted his ankle. Let me go out to Coach Mide real quick. Mide, talk to me.
Coach Mide, good morning. Well, good evening to you, man.
What's up?
Good afternoon.
What's up, man? Good morning to you guys. Man, MD is a killer, man. Please, man, let's do this, man. You know, I think that'll be a good fight. MD's got skills. You know, we gotta
let him get a tune-up first, man.
I think Mide call him a killer off the bat.
No, don't worry about tune-up, man. He's got 6 sorority fights or whatever that is. I don't know, man. He's a killer. Let's do this, man. Like, you know, I used to hear him a lot back in the days when he was on the channel, man. You know, he had all the answers, man. I think, you know, I like that fight. I think it's going to push me very hard, and, you know, that's what I'd like to do. No, I'm serious, man. I saw you didn't see that power against Matt. Like, you know, he has that one-punch power. Yeah, it was going easy as well. You know?
Yeah, but that was a couple divisions. You know, it's different divisions. Catch weight, rather, should I say.
Y'all don't know who Matt is.
What?
Check it out.
Catch weight, man. It was the guy was 190 and the dude was 130. Like that's a catch weight, man. Nah, MD is a joker, man. That's the truth, man. And I just want to be in the ring with him because he used to talk a lot of. I believe this guy is not normal in the head, man. Seriously, and that's the reason. I wanted to see you against him. Anyone who will hurt this guy, that's what I want to see.
Damn.
You know, you know. So that's right. Like you know, he was coming up with like, and I don't say that a lot to people that I don't really know, but you know when someone is racist. You know when someone is racist, and I can tell you, I know that dude is racist, man.
Oh, okay. So you want to beat him up for being racist and shit? I feel you.
I'm telling you, like, you know, and it's not good to judge people that, like I said, like you don't know, but you can feel their vibe. Everything that these guys were saying, you know,
he's entitled to their own opinion.
To pretend that people are superior, you know, inferior to him, are not smart just because of their race and stuff like that. You know, I don't have a problem with him getting.
Well, you show his ass, goddamn it, who the motherfucker superior and inferior is.
I'm telling you, you know. But anyway,
Boxing MD, where you at?
I don't think it's gonna happen. But what's happening with that Southside Deucie? Like, so he's ready, like. I understand what he's trying to say, and if it's like 10 pounds, right? I think Lauren should.
I just know when you guys.
It's up to Lauren, right? But Lauren should consider that, you know. So.
Nah, man. Listen, Lauren don't need to consider moving up 10 pounds.
Yeah, no.
Because you right there, he's been talking enough shit to you in the chat, calling you fat. I mean, you right there needing a fight, or, you know, he could stay in that division and Elias is right there needing a fight. Like Loren
So he
has
can fight
options.
Elias, then that's good. Then why not? Like, can Elias make 154?
Allegedly, that's what the weight class he asked me to find him
Then
a
that's
fight.
good. Like, if Southside cannot make it, then like that Elias got skills, like real skill, like good amateur, and then you also know that Loren can do his thing because he did well with JD, right? So that's a safer matchup than Southside Deucie because we don't even know what he looks like or what he can do. Whereas you, as a matchmaker, you actually know that Elias and Loren can work skill wise.
Yeah, I mean the Southside Deucie fight came out of nowhere, and it happened. But
Southside Deucie really want to fight H Money. That's the only reason.
Here
why
he
he put
goes.
himself
Here
in
he
there,
goes. Southside Deucie calling in.
That's the only reason he's even accepted the fight with Loren is because you told him we need to see him first. He really wants to fight H Money, but we don't know H Money. We don't know Southside Deucie. At least Southside Deucie signed up and is at least willing to fight someone, right? So
I mean, H Money gonna make his debut next season, but we got H Money up. Let me bring him on, and I'll bring you back. H, talk to me, brother. What's the deal, man?
Hey, look, Ness, you know what's the deal. It's TMG Promotions. I got the best fighters in Border Wars. All my fighters are undefeated. Jimmy, undefeated, had the fight of the night on his Border Wars debut with the most views. Let's talk about me for a second. Ness, I keep hearing me like, Ness, I'm just saying, like, you saying if H Money don't sign up to the next Border Wars, you saying, like, come on now, Ness, like on some real shit, like, you... Who have I ever ducked? I ain't never ducked nobody. I came on this show for a whole week and called out barbershop conversations, and I still ain't got no answers. And I went to his show last night, his live stream, and he act like he don't know who H Money is. I got the footage. Everybody know who H Money is. I had Fan International. He matched my super chat. So you guys talking about the LDBC, right? Oh, fucking Southside Coochie. Southside Coochie, right? You know what I'm saying? Say he want to fight me. But he 174. Last time I checked, I'm 140, 135. So how the fuck is he allowed to call and clout chase the show this whole time saying H Money name? I want to fight H Money. And you light heavyweight. And you scared to fight Loren. You won't even keep that same energy with your opponent. And the LDBC ain't got no wins. No wins on Border Wars. And Border Wars been going on for 6 seasons. And the LDBC been out forever. And they ain't got no wins. TMG got 6 wins. Undefeated. World champions. Where the LDBC at, Ness? Where the Southside Coochie nigga at? Why he ain't got no wins? He been hanging out in the chat. Doing nothing. Where he been at? And he ain't. Why he want to call Loren? So I want to talk to Loren. Nigga, keep that same energy. You bitch ass nigga. Where the fuck you at?
Yo, hold up. But that's the problem.
So how am I taking anybody?
Hold up. But no. But hold up.
Even Southside Coochie was funny as hell to me.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Ness, why he ain't got no wins? Who he beat? Who he beat, Ness? Who he beat?
Hold up. He trying to fight.
Trying, he lying. That's what the L and LDBC stand for. Liars. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
we got winners. TMG.
Listen, listen to me. He's more probable of fighting in Border Wars this season than you. Because he's already signed up and he's already in negotiations with somebody.
So who is he fighting though?
Loren.
He ain't fighting Loren, dog. He said, look what the title say. Southside Coochie pulls out. Misses weight. Look, let's be real, man. This is boxing.
It don't say Mrs. Wade. And it's like,
hey, come on, man.
Hey,
I seen what I seen.
Question mark there.
I read what I seen.
It's a question mark there. What you talking about? You gotta read it with a question.
Who he beat? I'm saying, so how the fuck is he calling a light heavyweight calling out a lightweight? When did that happen in boxing? I thought we got rules and regulations.
Yeah, but that's
thing. What I'm saying.
This the thing. We do got rules and we do got Hold on, let me talk. You ain't never fight. You ain't never put no weight out, so don't nobody know your weight. So, now we learning your weight.
You know my way. I've been calling in. Mike know my way. Ness, I'm the realest
147.
caller on this show, and I want my respect. And you know who I said barbershop conversation. Why we can't make it happen?
Yeah,
And I've
but
been calling him
he
out for a
bigger
week.
than you. He weigh more than you too.
So let me get a real fight. Let me fight. I want to fight. I want to fight.
Yo,
I'm gonna shed blood. I'm gonna shed blood.
What weight you are? What weight?
I'm
147.
a lightweight. I'm Devin Haney size. I'm Javante Davis size.
So you 130.
Yeah, around that size.
So
I can go.
So you want to
Yeah,
fight
give
at
me a
130?
fight. No clout chasing involved.
130.
Jordan Baker clout chase. All these people clout chasing.
130. That's the weight.
Yeah, I'm gonna punish somebody and I'm gonna stop them.
I just
Yeah, I'm gonna
wanna
catch a
make
body.
sure-
And
I
I want
wanna-
to kill somebody in the ring. Like Wilder. Like Wilder. I'm like Wilder.
Yo, I just want to make sure it's 130, please.
Oh, look, and it got to be somebody with a name. That's why I was thinking.
You got a name.
I was
you
like,
got a name. I got you. He coming off a loss, and he fought a declarated amateur, and Angelo Huracan. There's
What?
footage of him. You know, the dude that beat him won a Mayweather Promotions tournament. He flew all the way from Canada. They fought in Kevin Cunningham's gym. Kevin Cunningham was the referee. And he hasn't been back since like Border Wars 3 in Florida. You know, he suffered a knockout loss, but you know, he wants to get back in.
Hey, check me out. Before I get off, I just want to say this. Me and Jimmy been having talks, and I'm always into making big fights, and I've been scouting, and Jimmy definitely is the biggest name, being undefeated, beating fighters in different weight classes, fighting Mac. You know, Jimmy's supposed to be the underdog. I chose Jimmy to win this fight, and I believe in him so much. I bet on him. I'm the one that challenged Joseph Rodriguez to the bet. Joseph Rodriguez didn't want to do the bet. That was me. I have faith in Jimmy. So, Ness, it got to be somebody with a big name, the Mexican name, like Floyd Mayweather. I want to fight a Mexican fighter like Jimmy.
But what happens? Jimmy's in a bigger weight than you. He's 168.
He don't come to my weight. We talked about it. This is a super fight. Canelo versus Mayweather. This is the super fight.
He gonna come down to what weight? Jimmy.
He's talking about one.
Well, you gonna kill
he gonna call in. We've been talking about this.
He talking about what weight class?
We gonna fight. Me and Jimmy gonna fight, and that's the biggest fight.
Class?
It's either 140 at a cat weight, 144 at a catch weight. It's gonna be the biggest fight in the history of Border Wars. Black fighter versus Mexican fighter. This is the biggest fight. I'm telling you.
So that's next season. But what happens if Jimmy loses? You gonna fight Matt if Jimmy loses?
I'm fighting Matt. We don't lose. That's the only way he gonna lose if he fights me. So, hey Ness, this is the fight, main event, H Money, and I got people. They ready to fight.
But I want you to keep that same energy if Matt win. He Mexican.
He don't have a fan base like. Well, if you saying if, that's a doubt in that.
How you gonna say he don't got the fan base? He Mexican and he about to fight. He about to fight the most popular Mexican according to you.
Who got? All right. I'm just saying who's the A side in they fight? Who won their last fight?
Is that gonna matter? Is that gonna matter if Jimmy lose? Who's the A side was? He ain't gonna be the A side.
Jimmy ain't never lost. How you gonna beat somebody that never lost before?
I mean, just because he don't know how to lose don't mean he can't lose.
That's a question for Matt to answer. He doesn't know. Jimmy doesn't have any flaws in his game. There's footage on how to beat Matt. And Jimmy got more. He got more views on his fight with Castle Hill Gill, a former amateur, than Matt did against Ringwalk Danny. And that's fact. Jimmy's the bigger name. And Jimmy's really from Mexico. He has a real fan base behind him.
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is, I want to see you sign up next season. You know?
It's gonna happen. That's what you want. That's what. Hey, what Deontay Wilder say? Look, you want it. You want it. You got it. You want it. You got it.
That's what I'm talking about. H Money in a bit. Let me go out to Southside Deucie. Talk to me.
Southside Deucie, what's up, homie?
Man, can y'all hear me clear? Because I got these fucking headphones on. Can y'all hear me clear?
You sound perfect.
We can hear you, but that shit was
man,
funny.
if y'all don't stop all that bitch ass shit y'all doing up here on this show. First of all, I'll fuck with you niggas. But y'all too, hold on. No. The shit that y'all just did is completely deplorable. H Money, I
What?
don't give a fuck what you weigh. I'm not Deontay Wilder, and you not Javante Tank Davis. I'm not gonna lean over and shake your hand, nigga, and smile for the broadcast. When I see you, I'm gonna ask you to take this walk around the corner with me, nigga. And I don't give a fuck if you 130, 100 pounds, 68 pounds, or if you got cancer and you terminally ill. I'm gonna ask you to walk around this corner with me, nigga, and stand on that shit you talking about, tough guy. So listen, bro. I used to do radio. I'm fine with with first of all, man. Shit, look, I'm the headline of the show. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. That shit say Southside Deucie on the goddamn promo. You understand me? And after I beat somebody ass, that's what that shit gonna keep saying. Southside Deucie, nigga. I'm gonna be the hottest thing in Border Wars. Period. Period. None of these niggas gonna be able to fuck with me. Period. So if we want to address the weight shit, we can. But this clown ass nigga, bro, you such a fucking bird. I can't wait to see you, my nigga. You on this motherfucking phone talking about you a light heavy nigga. I'm a man. You a man. And when I see you, nigga, I'ma check your manhood, bitch, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. So what you want to say about that? I don't gotta wait till next season, nigga. I don't gotta wait till I'm a grown ass man, nigga. That's why I can't make 140. I got a big boy body, nigga. My balls weigh 140, little bitch ass boy. Fuck are you talking about, nigga? That's why, nigga. You
Do you
running around here snorting coke and shit, nigga. Man, listen, bro. I ain't weighed 140, nigga, since the 8th grade. When I stepped on the scale, I didn't know I was 175 because I don't look 175, nigga. I look about mid 160 or something. So I say, okay, nigga, shit, I might not be able. But let me get Lauren on the phone just in case, see if we can meet at 160 or something. I ain't withdrawn from shit, nigga. Not a motherfucking thing, boy. I'ma be there in full effect. And I hope Lauren agree to meet me at 160, nigga, because we gonna get it in. And after I beat that boy ass, nigga, I'm gonna ask you to take this walk around the corner with me. I'm gonna be good and tired, so nigga, you can feel like you can get whatever you want off. Come on, take this walk with me, boy. That's all I'm saying. So what we about to talk about right now, bro? Because this little bitch ass. First of all, man, you talking about you can't call out barbershop conversation, nigga. You ain't nobody, nigga. I'ma beat your motherfucking ass for barbershop conversation. Man, barbershop probably weigh the same as me.
He look big,
barbershop
man.
like 160 maybe.
He work out a lot.
A lot. Do you hear me? Barbershop will kill that boy in the ring. Dude, you better keep that nigga away from barbershop.
Y'all been saying that man do his shit?
Man, that's why I said Age Money got to get in the ring next season, or
this the thing. I shouldn't even be addressing this nigga, bro. You call up to this, you talking about me clout chasing, nigga. You done had everybody dick in your mouth, nigga. You don't got no money on the wood. Where's your sign up at, bitch boy? The reason I signed up is because you disrespected my son in the chat, and then pop fly shit talking about sign up. My money on the wood, bitch, nigga. Where your money at? Did you hear that pause? That pause mean it ain't nowhere, nigga. Cause you faking, you clout chasing, nigga, and I'ma hurt your little bitch ass. That's what this boiled down to, period, point blank. I don't give a fuck about Lauren for Fiat or whatever the fuck you want to call him, nigga. The reason I agreed to the fight is because the competitor in me, nigga. If y'all really want to recap this shit, I wasn't even on the last fucking show, nigga. I was minding my business and heard my name get spoke and called up to the show like, what's happening? Nigga said it's a fight at 155. I said, let's make it, champ. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? 5 fucking pounds? Man, tell that nigga I'll pay him $500, nigga, for the 5 extra pounds. Get in the ring with me. Fuck are y'all talking about? Y'all better quit playing with me, boy. I'm not none of these little bitch ass niggas that you been running around Memphis with. Nigga, if I went to school with you, I would have chased your bitch ass out of every class. You wouldn't have been able to eat lunch in the lunchroom, nigga. I would have had your bitch ass sitting in the principal's office, nigga, crying, nigga, because I'm chasing and terrorizing your bitch ass. Fuck are you talking about, boy? You a little ass kid, boy. And when I see you, nigga, I'm gonna put you in a headlock, nigga, and give you a what they call that shit, a noogie, nigga. Fuck are you talking about, boy? I'm gonna pull your panties all up in your coochie and hang you from the back of the goddamn door and let you hang there where everybody laugh at you. I'm gonna choke you like Homer did Bart Simpson, little bitch ass boy.
So Southside.
Yo.
Yeah, man. So we haven't heard from Lauren in terms of what weight he's available at. I gave him your number. I told him to call. You know,
listen, bro.
Refused.
If you scroll up in the chat, I already told Lauren. I said, shit, we can meet at 160. Lauren said, whatever, nigga, it's all good.
Oh, he said, yeah.
So he said, whatever, nigga, it's all good. Some shit like that. So if he want to take the fight, it's there. If he don't, okay, whatever. I'm not about to be. Listen, bro. I'm a grown ass man, bro. I'm not about to. I don't want to be 155 pounds. Looking at myself how I am now, and thinking about the weight, bro. That I look like a fucking fiend at 155, bro. I'm a grown ass fucking man. If we can get it in at 160, nigga, I'll fight 6 niggas back to back. I really do. First, man, let me put this out there. Nobody is training harder than me for Border Wars, bro. I can guarantee you that. Nobody is taking this shit more professionally than I am, bro.
I don't know. Lauren is.
Man, listen, bro. I train with 8 Golden Glove champs, my nigga. Do you hear me? I had to sign up to USA Boxing to even spar, cause that's how many killers is in the gym with me, bro. This shit is not a game for me, bro.
That's good.
I hear you. That don't mean it is a game for Lauren.
Exactly, man. We seen Lauren in there versus a professional.
And bro, believe me, this season 6, man, I done seen people training like that. Like I train like that. My gym is with pros, so people training,
nigga. And this, bro. I don't care, man. You can think I'm playing. You can think I'm calling up.
Don't
this
nobody
show
think
on
you
some
playing.
H-Money shit.
Don't nobody think you playing.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Y'all can think I'm playing and calling up to this show, clout chasing like H-Money. Nigga, I'm going to hurt one of you little bitch ass niggas. And that's just the fact about the matter, because this.
Damn, you cut
fuck
out.
About no ring, bro.
You cutting out. You cutting out, champ. Maybe his AirPods died.
Oh, you know the feeling, huh? Yeah, Southside come on with that energy, boy. I like that kind of shit. So that nigga, I chase you out to the lunchroom. You able to eat lunch. Okay.
Well, I mean, look, see, Mide, the division's heating up. He moved up to 160 already. I'm telling you, Lauren take that Elias fight and Southside. Nah, I can't put Southside in there with Mide just yet, man. We gotta at least see if the talk is real, right? Let's go out to Jason. What's up, Boomeranger?
Hey, boy, that boy sounds funny as hell, boy. That boy, he from the Killer City too, though, man. I had a question, man. H Money, what's H Money record?
He's 0-0, man. He ain't signed up yet. He chose to be promoted.
Oh shit! But he talking about he the A-side and he ain't even stepped in the ring.
I mean, but that's how it is, though, right? Like Vito Mielecki just signed to PBC, big contract. That's what he talking about. Like his name whole way. It's like Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? He went to Mexico, name whole way. So he feel like I'm a big name on the show. That's gonna translate to Border Wars.
Okay, so when you come out and you a big name, you take some little touch-up fights to get acclimated to boxing at a professional level, or we at amateurs or whatever you want to do. So you take some touch-up. Yeah. So if he don't want to fight Southside too big. We both from Kansas City. I'll sign up for Border Wars and rep Kansas City and fight H Money. So he can have a touch-up fight.
Are you?
I can get down to 144. I walk around between 155 and 160. If you want to do a catch weight at 144, I'll do it.
Just show me stand up.
And he can. Yeah, you dig. I'll rep for Kansas City too. If Southside Deucie too big for him and he 175.
Yeah, but H ain't signing up. H ain't signing up this one. He said next one.
That's what he's saying. Yeah,
he'll sign up for the next one. That's cool. Let me, cause
listen. Y'all gotta be smarter about this. Y'all gotta be way smarter about this, right? Like y'all know. Look, he already calling himself the A-side. So now all you did was give him more ammunition. Now he gonna say he got options. So he like, yo, everybody want to fight me. I could fight Jimmy. He a Mexican. He got fan base. No. Look, my man from Kansas City want to fight me. People out my weight want to fight. That's why he think he the A-side, because everybody want him.
No. Well, I send in the chat if y'all had a 147 division. But I'm just saying, just because he running from Southside Deucie, you know, I take that position if Southside can't get down that far. But I'm willing to fight anybody at 147. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm gonna rep the city too. You know what I'm saying? If Southside can't get down there, and he need another option, nigga, he can definitely from Cali to Memphis or wherever he at in Kansas City stand up. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, for sure. Well, Jason, let me get to some others. I'll be back. We got Anthony Edwards, Queen City, the Cobra. What up?
What's good? Yo. Cats wildin' today. What's wrong?
Nah, bro, you just losing your clout. Honestly, like, people out here trying to steal that A-side status. They trying to steal that main event. Like, they trying to get that limelight. I mean, they got storylines. It's getting crazy out here. I mean, I love it though.
Man. I'm losing my little live life. Motherfuckers ain't even thinking about me no more. Damn. Southside came in with the murder statement. Jesus. Damn, y'all need to chill, man. Y'all need to chill. We ain't doing all that. We just go.
I mean, it's hard,
kick the ass in the ring.
It's hard to tell a man to chill, when you got what's going on. That's why, like I said, hopefully H signs up next season and all the craziness stops because, we talk because we ain't been in that ring. Once we get in that ring, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah. You can't go in the ring with that motherfucking energy because you're gonna be tired in the first 30 seconds, boy. But I mean, I feel him though. I want to smack Jose little bitch ass for much less. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame him for feeling that way. Motherfucker say something about me, got to pounce on that. But So what's up with MD? Because I could use him as a tune-up at some point.
Nothing yet. I mean, he told me to put it out there that he was willing to fight Robert Ortiz because Robert Ortiz was looking for a fight, and I reached out to him.
Then his little bitch ass bail.
Huh?
Then his little bitch ass bail out again.
Yeah, he ain't even respond, bro. Like I don't know what's. I think I'm gonna just let that go, man, because it's sad, man. Like it's getting corny right now. And it's unfortunate, dude. It's really unfortunate in my opinion because I know him for so long. Like he's actually a good friend, and we've actually sparred. So I know it's a psychological thing, bro. Like he needs a sports therapist. He needs a psychiatrist, man. It's crazy, man.
On that AJ
some niggas just don't want to box, my nigga.
Bruh, what do you mean? But he wants to. Yeah. Every season he's trying to sign up and he's doing.
Nigga don't want to box, bro.
Well, he's going through the motions. He wants to sign up. He wants you to send him footage.
Shit,
he spars the people in Borderwood. Like, what are you talking about? He's just afraid of that competition because he knows once it's a competition, ain't showing no love. That's what the problem is.
Everything cool when it's practice.
Somebody actually trying to punch him. Somebody actually trying to punch him. He probably afraid. I mean, in all truthness, bro, like shit. When I was younger, I had like bad anxiety problems. So when it came to shit like being the center of attention and something like this, I mean, man, you know what I'm saying? This ain't even that big of a thing. But like, nigga, I had an anxiety attack before I fought what's his name, Eric Garcia. Yeah, I was flipping out on the inside, like not because I was scared to fight, but like just because I hate being the center of attention, and so I just feel like being the center of attention. You feel me? So I was maybe he going through something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's shit. But sometimes I mean, all you need is a voice. The quiet voice to tell you like, chill out, champ. You got this. Shit. Sal did that for me. Like I was at that motherfucker flipping out. Like I walked past Sal, like man, bro, like I'm nervous, bro. Like he's like, no, chill, man. You got this, bro. This is what you trained for. I'm like, damn, yeah. You right. I was
nervous about though.
It was even in my head, like, goddamn, maybe I should just go home. Fuck this, like.
What you nervous about though?
And like that. I mean, just. Not even about a fight. It ain't like I ain't never had a fight in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's just about kind of being on spot. Like everybody watching me. Like it's nerve wracking. It's always been that way for me. So it's difficult that first time. But after that first time, ain't no thing. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, a lot of people probably gonna have that same feeling. Maybe not as severe, but once you get past it, it's a thing. Once you get past it. You at home in the ring.
Hold on a minute.
And that's another point.
Joe Nathan in the chat. Call in, champ. Call in. Lines are open. Skype is open. Call in. Let's
Who the fuck is
negotiate.
Munguia
What are you
fighting?
talking about?
He talking about finding him a fight at
What do you think
at
about a Gilla
190.
fight?
Nah, Munguia fighting some nigga that I ain't never seen in my life.
Oh, man, you know that's who he gonna fight. You can't beat the top. Shit.
Patrick.
Nah, hey, did anybody fight Gilla fight?
Nah,
Gil,
I don't think so.
Who? Gil Mastermind?
You can't say Gil.
Nah,
Yeah,
he
Castle
ain't
Hill,
fighting. He ain't fighting this season. He said.
Patrick.
Oh, he not gonna fight you. That's my guy.
All T.
Patrick who? Who the fuck is that?
Some nigga, Jaime Munguia fighting.
At 54 or 60?
At 54, it looked like.
Yo, so what's up, man?
Jesus
Why you overlooking Marvin like this?
I ain't overlooking him, man. I ain't overlooking that guy. I just know what I'm gonna do to beat him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that special. I see him in fat camp slimming down. He looking pretty good, but you know, I ain't got to slim down. You know, even though I will. But, you know, it's just to me, it's just I just kind of I got the blueprint already. Like I watched him, and it only took me about 30 seconds to watch him. Like, okay, this is what he does. You know what I'm saying? And
30 seconds to watch him.
Like what you say?
Well, you talk a lot of shit, man. You said it took 30 seconds to watch him, man. All right, it's cool. This is what he does.
Yo, it is minute rounds.
Perfect,
it is 2-minute rounds, so 30's a lot, yo.
I mean, I watched the whole thing. Don't get me wrong, but like, it just after 30 seconds, it was like, okay, that's all I need to see. Like, he doesn't. I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, he doesn't diversify himself very much. I mean, he doesn't. He's like a one-trick pony. Like, you know, so if you get past that one trick that the pony presents, then you can tame that horse. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it ain't, like I said, he presents nothing to me that I ain't never seen before, nothing to me that I need to think about other than, he's just a little bigger than me, but, like, that ain't scary. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just checking the 4 horses off my list. You know what I'm saying? I got one. Gonna take this other one out, you know.
I'm sorry.
And I gotta wait for the 2 brothers. You know?
The dude Munguia fighting looking like, bruh, they looking like they found him in, oh man, Haiti somewhere just chilling, bruh.
They probably did. They probably did. Bro, when they gonna let him fight somebody? They know he gonna lose, but when they gonna let him fight?
I don't know what they doing.
Bro, he already lost, my nigga.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did. Twice, in my opinion.
No, man, just how it is, though, bro. Man. You know, they trying to build him up so he can get that Triple G or Canelo fight, man. We all know what it is.
Bro, he about 5 years away from being ready for either one of them motherfuckers, which at that point it shouldn't happen no way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they even bother. Let me get to
some of these other fighters out here, bro. You out here talking regular boxing. I'll be back. We're going out to one of the 4 horsemen, Big Super MEX in Texas. What it do, champ? Talk to me, man.
What's going on, Joseph?
Yo, what's this? Week 3? What's this? Week 3 of training camp, man. Talk to me about some sparring, man. I want to hear about that sparring. Nobody there. Joseph dropping that ball.
Got his brother a machine gun on?
We do not, but we got N.O. in the Nolia. What up?
What up, N.O.?
Man, what's good, you heard me?
What up?
Check this out, dog. We got the WBC involved. Mike got a souped up chin shit. You heard me? What about the other fighters, dog? Like, what kind of check they getting, huh? Like, man, it sound like you gonna have big truck tires and everything on this bitch, dog. You hear me?
Mike just wanted. Mike just
wanted.
He just want an even playing field, dog. He just want an even playing field.
Mike automatically the A side, dog, because he be talking to Original Suleiman. That's what I'm saying. Like, you heard me?
I mean, that's how it is.
Wheelchair champ. Mike, no, you got a unless you got a WBC wheelchair. You heard me? Like, fuck the belt. Fuck the belt. You dig? Ain't about the belt no more, Ness. You hear me? Then, bro.
Damn, so you want
Wait.
Mike to fight for the chair? He got to put the chair on the line and shit. Damn,
Yeah, you
Mike.
gotta put the chair on the line. I think it should be for the chair. I think it should be whoever wins, they get the WBC chair. That's gangster. That's
Whoa,
gangster, right?
no, that's too expensive, Mike. Don't do it. Contract clause, they can only use it for the day.
I mean, he is taller than me, so my chair wasn't fit for him.
Oh, all right, cool, all right. That mean, all right. I thought it was some inside shit like MX. You know what I'm saying? Power line gloves and fucking you gotta wear low top shoes. You
I
heard
mean,
me? Some shit like that.
Sources close to the Gross camp informed me that, you know, before the fight, they had some discrepancies that they didn't want to bring up to the commission, but Food Boxing's chair was a lot bigger. He had larger wheels.
What sources was it? Fuck you thought
Sources, man. Sources in the camp informed me that, you know, you wasn't too pleased with FOG chair having like 26-inch wheels and yours only being 19s. So that made you lower and him higher.
I don't know that. All that shit might come in. This nigga chair was a little bit higher than mine. It wasn't like niggas started complaining about his chair.
I mean, look, you need to tighten up with your camp. Look, you got the Benavidez camp out here talking about Caleb Plant. You know,
we gotta get Vida too, man. We gotta get Vida testing in this shit too, dog. They got a lot of souped up niggas. I'm hearing like you heard me in this motherfucking border walls, man. That's my code.
All right, Maserati Blanco.
Motherfucking nigga.
Hey.
Nish, you know what, bro? This nigga got a fucking chair about 10 feet higher than mine, bro. How am I supposed to win?
Bro, how many corner men you had in that fight? I mean, I don't know. Somebody told me some other shit.
Yeah, I had my nigga Iron Sal and you.
You know what I'm saying? That corner, man, you let something slip. I don't know who leaked it to the media, but Maserati Blanco.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What up?
What's
So
going
listen,
on?
let me just, cause I'm being told you've already accepted a catchweight fight with SouthSide Deucie at 160.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know me, man. It don't matter what the fuck you weigh.
Okay. Well, then there's not much to talk about. I mean,
well, are we gonna put a belt on the line at 160? That's a real weight class.
That's what they said he was gonna do.
You walking yourself into that one, champ, because that's what I said. I said like, yo, if we put a belt on the line, you know you're gonna have a target on your back. I mean, Mide's in that division, like.
Yeah, that's cool. What you want me to say? I'm just dying for a fight, man. Is he gonna be there?
I know
Is he
you
gonna
could
show up?
You could be dying for a fight, but you don't have to be dying for the top of the division. That's a different thing. You know what I mean?
I just gotta get my foot in the door, man. I'll fight anybody.
I mean, but that's
I'll
what
fight
I'm
anybody.
saying. But that's what I'm saying. Getting your foot in the door and winning a title your first fight, which automatically is going to put everybody. I mean, it ain't like you can't negotiate, right? At the end of the day, you
right. Or who knows? Maybe I go back down to 154, my natural weight class, and then we put a belt on the line for Donel and Ricky, and then I try to be a two-way champ. Or I can go all the way down I can go down to 147.
Okay. Oh, so you're trying to vacate? Who knows? Oh, you're trying to vacate? You're trying to just do a Mikey, hop around, win titles, get big fights? I like it. I like your style.
I'm literally trying. I want to get big fights, and I want to get with people that are going to show up. And it sounds like Ricky and Donel are really about it. So, I mean, hindsight being 2020, I should have taken one of them from the start, and I wouldn't have had to deal with all this bullshit. I only took the Fern fight because you offered me everybody. Ness offered me everybody. You showed me Donel. You showed me Ricky. I just wanted Fern because he was pound for pound number one. But our paths are going to cross eventually anyway, so, I mean, why not next? You know, don't matter to me.
Southside is willing to fight. He just can't make the 55, 54 division.
I'll believe it when I see it, bro. This is going to be a sideshow, bro.
Nah,
but whatever.
He's talking about he's taking you out and everyone else in that division.
Cute.
I mean, you missed it. You missed it, you know.
I missed it. I mean, hey, I got no fear of missing out.
He said he had to sign up to the USA boxing program just to be allowed to spar, and he's only sparring with Golden Glove champion winners.
Yeah, but he hasn't sparred yet, right?
I mean, I think he sparred. He also called you a Fiat. I mean, Blanco.
Cool. That's cool. I mean, here's the deal with Deucie, okay? He 175 pounds walking around, and the first person he signs up and he calls out is a 130-pound man. That tells me
Well, he didn't know
everything
his
I
weight.
need to know.
He didn't
That
know
tells
his
me
weight.
everything I need to know about his heart and his competitive spirit, man. He wanted a soft touch. He wanted to show up, thugged out with some Jordans on, hop in the ring, and try to do some fucking back alley hood slap shit on fucking H Money. Well, that ain't fucking me, bro. I got the pedigree. He ain't even gonna touch me, bro. The last two sparring partners I had, I bloodied up. I'm on my fucking A shit right now. Tell him to come in 175 pounds. It don't matter. Just put a belt
Stop
on the
talking
line.
crazy.
We
We not doing no crazy catch weight. Stop talking crazy. But he did say that that he sparred, and he did say that he's good. He says he's good. So like
He's good, he says. He's good, he says.
I mean, you say you good. Why we gotta believe you, Maserati?
Because I bloodied up a former pro.
Oh!
Because I did better against a former pro than fucking Mide did.
Oh!
What you mean? What do you mean? The writing's on the wall, bro. Don't play this dumb shit. I know you got it. I know you got to like write the narratives. I know you got to put the story out there for the people. But let's really talk about it if you really want to talk about it.
I mean, no.
This guy put in 2
Mide
minutes and 45 seconds of some boomstick fucking mitt work, bro.
Mide needs a fight. You can't be talking about an undefeated. He should be a champion. Let's be real. He's moved up in divisions. He was you before you. He was moving around. He was looking for a fight. He fought Doomsday. He was willing to fight Elias. He was willing to fight Ant. Like, he's fighting. So, like, I mean, Mide is there, willing and able and waiting. We can't act like, he's not down.
Well, Mide hover around 160 pounds because Deucie ain't going to show up. So fucking put a real fucking camp together. Come in around 160, and then when Deucie drop out, we can get it on. But, for Mide, it's got to be a square playing field. I know Mide's levels above me. There's no question about that. Mide's got the experience. He's got, the conditioning. He's got everything. But, I mean, boxing isn't always about what's tangible. You know what I'm saying? Boxing's about what you got inside. And fucking when I click in, man, I don't think any person on this planet that's not a professional at under 160 pounds can put a hand on me. That's really how I feel. 100%. 100%.
Bruh, you must be Caleb Plant.
I am Caleb Plant, man.
You talking about they can't put a hand on you.
They can't, bro. Did JD put a hand on me? Did JD hit me square? You remember?
I also remember you having like a fucking Darth Vader helmet on, bruh. That wasn't headgear. That shit was like
so there's more shit for him to there's more shit for him to hit, and he still didn't hit it.
That's true.
Right? Come on, bro.
We
were going soft. Mike. We were going soft. He cranked out a fucking big uppercut. I pulled back on the ropes, boom, rolled shoulder, and threw a straight 2 down the middle and busted his nose up. He was on his back foot for the next round and a half. That's exactly what happened. Ant, back me up here. Come on, somebody. Somebody who was there.
Yeah, I did see his ass leaking. I did see that.
No, he was definitely bleeding. I mean,
right. And so he was a pro fucking 10 years ago. Deucie hasn't been in the gym in 16 years, and he never competed. How you think this is going to go, Ness? Like, let's be real. You and me. Pretend no one else is here. Take your eye off the camera. Close your eyes. It's you and me. How's this shit going to go?
I can't do that. We don't know what Deucie got. Like, the same way I didn't know that you was... Listen, I didn't know you were going to be able to do that to JD till I seen it. And that's how it's got to go. It's always got to go that way. You got to see it.
Right. I mean, yeah. I'm just saying, I know what's going to happen. It don't matter to me. I'm going to win. You put a belt on the line. I'm coming out. I'm going to fucking touch him up, and then we'll take it from there. We can put a poll on Patreon for who Maserati fights next. It don't matter. I'll go all the way up to 168 and take on the Matt Garces fucking Femi winner. It don't matter.
I mean, it's set in stone. Southside said, 160.
It's set in stone 160, like it was set in stone 154. Like, it don't matter what
Southside, he's not talking about him being a pro 10 years ago. He's talking about JD from Texas, who he sparred in Texas on the last Border Wars. He's not saying he was a pro 10 years ago. But yeah, I mean, no, Southside said 160 is good. You say you agree to that, then you got to fight. You know?
Yeah, man, I don't give a shit what weight it is, Ness. It doesn't matter, bro. Ness, hey, two guesses. Where am I right now?
The gym.
Absolutely. I'm in the parking lot of the fucking gym.
Where
was I yesterday?
He said the same thing, though. He said no one trains like... He said no one is taking Border Wars more seriously than him.
What? Hey, oh my God. How tall is Deucie? How tall is he? Has he told you?
Nah, I don't remember. I'm sure he told me.
Deucie, hit the chat. Text Ness right now. How tall are you?
He's in the chat. Let's see.
Because he's 175 pounds. Unless he's 6'4".
He said, I'm going to beat your ass.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, tell me your height, Deucie. He was on the call. What is his height? Oh, I think he can't talk and type, so I think he got to lead a call to type. I'm not sure.
Whatever. All right. The point is, bro, is he's 175 pounds. Unless he's 6'4", there's no way he's training harder than anybody in this shit, bro. I got like 2% body fat, bro. I'm fucking cut out of granite, bro.
Yo!
What are you talking about? He's taking this shit serious, bro. I've been taking this shit serious. Boxing saved my life, bro. You don't understand the amount of passion and...
Hold on. Y'all about to steal main event from Ant, man. Ant fight ain't no drama show. You muted, Mike.
No, it's not, man. These guys really bring the
this a big
excitement,
drama
man.
show.
Like the shit talking, like what boxing is all
Yo,
about.
hello, put me on, coach.
You on, but Ant and
me
Marvin,
in,
that
coach.
shit
Give me the ball, coach.
Man, first of all,
First of all, good morning, Deucie. Good morning, Deucie.
Fuck you.
Good morning, Deucie.
Because when I rapped with you in the chat, I said 160, you was all good. Where was all that energy when we was in the chat, homeboy?
160 is all good.
Bro, you just called up to the show stunting, bro. What was that shit you were just talking about? Some old hood back alley. Bro, if you don't shut your tobacco chewing, old town, horse riding, Confederate flag flying off the back.
Hey, whoa.
If you don't shut your bitch ass up with that. Bro,
what are you gonna do? Then what? I'm
already about to
what you gonna do?
Bitch ass.
What you gonna do?
When I beat your bitch
you
ass,
ain't doing
I have my
shit.
bitch beat your bitch ass. You understand what I'm saying?
You ain't doing shit.
Bro, I'm gonna hurt you, bro. And I'm not even worried about it.
I don't know that you're gonna hurt me. I would love to see it.
You was in the ring doing soft touches with a nigga who was a pro 10 years ago? 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Nigga, it's women in my gym that'll break your fucking jaw right now. Who the fuck you talking to?
What gym is Deucie from, man? I gotta go see this gym at least
Who the fuck you think you talking to, bro?
Hi, my son.
I'm gonna put some sparring up for y'all tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna put
Please
some sparring up for y'all tomorrow. Please do. Bro, hey, man, oh my God. All you niggas are so fucking much clowns, bro. I don't even got time to keep on. I don't even want to keep on screaming at you niggas,
Deucie, how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
And you 175 pounds?
Look at the footage that I put in the Western. I don't look 175.
I thought you looked kind of fat. I thought you looked kind of fat.
I look like a fucking tank, nigga. What are you talking about?
You look fat.
I look like a fucking tank, boy. I look like somebody who about to come in here and bulldoze straight through your little punk ass.
You look like someone whose busted ass car broke down in the Burger King parking lot.
Hell, I own dealer shit, nigga. I'm a wholesale dealer, fool. I got about 7 cars at my house right now. You sound dumb. What are you driving right now? What are you driving? What was your quarterly income looking like? All right, well then leave all of that alone, then, boy, because you in a Ford Focus. Nigga.
I ain't talking about
Focus.
Pockets,
you gotta shut that
Deucie.
shit the fuck up.
I'm talking about upset.
I'm talking about me beating your ass. I'm talking about
that ain't gonna happen. That's what we're talking about. That ain't gonna happen.
Nigga. Hey, then let me just put this out there right now, bro. Because I'm tired of all the speculation.
What round you gonna stop me in?
What round you gonna
stop me in?
The real fight that everybody gonna want to see is gonna be me in Clutch City. That's gonna be what everybody want to see. Cause after I get your little punk ass the fuck out the way, everybody, it's gonna be no other competition except for Clutch City. Period.
Who's
point
Clutch
blank.
City?
Clutch City.
Who's
the
Clutch
Cobra.
City?
Oh, the Cobra. Damn, they just overlooking Mide. They overlooking Mide.
Nah, well, you know. You gotta get through me first.
I'm not overlooking Mide. I'm not overlooking Mide at all. But what I'm saying is, when y'all gonna want to see the power versus the power. That's y'all gonna want to see the slickness versus the slickness. That's what y'all gonna want to see.
So
bro, you better have
Mide
power
a pity
coming
pat
from
puncher.
175.
He calling Mide a pity pat puncher.
I'm definitely calling Maserati a pity pat puncher.
Yeah, sure.
I'm definitely man, you and this little punk ass 1-2 shit you did, bro. I'm gonna break your fucking ribs, nigga. I'm gonna hurt you, boy.
Do it, bro.
Wait. I can't wait.
Well,
Me
I can't
neither.
wait.
you
Me
guys
neither.
I can't fucking wait.
definitely
Me
So
neither,
have
all
bro.
that,
motivated
all
each
that
other.
staking your ass doing right now, bro. I hope you keep that same energy. You need to
Bro,
take. You
I
need to bottle that shit
always
up.
have this
Hold
Bottle that
on,
energy,
hold
shit
on,
up
bro.
and
hold
go
on.
run an extra
Maserati, let me
5
take
now.
over. Let
Bro,
me
if I
Run
could
them
bottle
5
up
now,
this shit, I'd be selling it. I'd be a millionaire,
hold
bro.
on a minute,
bro.
Maserati and Southside. Let me just take over. Southside, just so you know, 16-ounce gloves and USA Boxing headgear approved only. So that's competition USA Boxing headgear approved only. You know, make sure that you have that when you show up, or we're gonna have to provide it for you, and then you're gonna, not be comfortable. But yeah, USA Boxing headgear approved on. It's gotta have the label on the back, stitched on the back, not no spray painted fake shit. So the both of you, because Maserati was in the ring with JD with the Dark Vader. Like I'll get in there. That's what I'm saying. My opponent in LA had the Dark Vader. You can't feel the power with a Dark Vader helmet, man. That's why Sean
Bro,
Porter.
Maserati was in that bitch in a full goddamn football helmet, nigga, and pads and everything. He didn't want to get touched at all, bro. He was so scared to get punched, bro. I watched that fucking footage 16 times. And every time I watched it, I thought the same thing. Bro, he is scary. He can't fight, and I'm gonna hurt him.
Well, let me get to some other people, but I'll tell you this. I never believed he was going all yet. I think now you guys have motivated each other, and that's what's gonna happen. Big Super MEX in Texas.
Before I leave, please, just let me say this before I leave. Before I leave, just let me say this one thing.
Go ahead.
Cause I really want to set the record straight. Cause y'all beat y'all. I think you niggas, a lot of you listeners, got some problems in y'all fucking head. H Money disrespected me first in the chat. Do you understand that? He disrespected me first in the chat and dared me.
Bro, you cut out. Dared you to what? Southside. Man, I swear he gonna think I did that. I bet you listeners probably do. All right, so Big Super MEX.
Now, what he was saying was the only reason he's been calling out H Money because they had previous, encounter, I guess, in the chat, and he told him to sign up, and that's what he did.
Frustrated.
All right, that's enough of that. The star's on now.
The star. Everybody thinks they the star. That's what I'm talking about.
Nigga, the fucking what is it? The Bravo.
They can think what they want. As you brought up the statistics last week, I got the most views, most likes, most comments. I'm the star. This is my debut, but I'm finna be the main event.
I got to do a double check. You know how those videos climb and they climb and some stay flatline. So I got to go double check. But you are right. Last time I checked, Joseph was getting them numbers.
That's right. I'm the star. Real quick, let me talk about me first, man. I'm getting in good shape. I'm feeling good. We're hitting cardio, 5 rounds of sparring. What they have us doing is like whoever I go against is gonna go like a minute of all offense. Then I'll go all offense for a minute, and then we do 2 live rounds. Just working on getting the defense, working on getting the head movement, working on lateral movement, and then I get in there with Matt just to work on speed. Obviously, he probably can't replicate the power of heavyweight, but that's what I get in with the big boys first. But if I can handle the speed of Matt compared to Santiago, I think that helps me out. Try to get some sparring footage in sometime this week. Then I do 5 rounds of sprints, doing 5 rounds on head bag, 5 rounds of mitts, going at it every day, and just feeling good, eating better, feeling a lot better. Got the confidence level coming up. Like I said, I am the star of Border Wars. And to talk this big, I got to show up big, against Santiago. He's a tough guy, never been out of there, claims to have never been hurt. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm going to spark him out with one shot and then I'm Deontay Wilder or nothing. But if I see the opportunity coming, I'm going for the stoppage. And if not, I'm just going to stun on him and shine all day in the ring. I'm looking to pitch a shutout. I'm looking for it to not even be close. This is my first time fighting though, so we don't, we'll see how that goes. But that's my plan. That's what I plan on going there doing. I keep hearing how he's looking better, and that's fine because I feel like even when I beat him, I'm still not gonna get credit. They're gonna say, "Oh, you just beat Santiago," so I at least want to beat Santiago at his best. So I hope he's doing better. I hope he's getting improved. We're about 5 weeks away, and I'm excited. Like I had talked about, the anxiety is real, and the one thing if all else fails, that I have in my back pocket is I don't like to lose. So I hate losing. Losing to me is the worst thing. One of the worst things in the world is to compete in something and lose. That's what drives me every day. To the days I feel like I don't want to finish my sparring, the days I feel like I don't want to run, the days I feel like I don't want to do pad work. That's what keeps me going. That and then getting healthier. Like I said, for my children, I got two babies that I want to be around for a long time, and being over 350 pounds, that lifespan ain't gonna be too long living like that. So, like I said, I'm looking for that, looking forward to that. I'm feeling good. Hopefully we can drop some sparring sometime this week. Take over the top views again because that's what we do. And as far as H Money goes, man, look, I know you're a promoter, but don't lie on me, baby. Wasn't nobody afraid of that bet. And Jamie, let me give you some free advice. Let me be an advisor for free for you. Don't take that fight with H Money because you're gonna go from being 1-0 to 1-2 real quick because that's your daddy, and you know your daddy. You ain't gonna beat your daddy. H Money's your daddy, Jamie. Take this. Stop thinking you're Mikey Garcia. You ain't. You wasn't in a real fight. We told you this already. The fans see it. You see the comments. They waiting on Matt to beat you down. Matt's walking away, and the new WBC. We're about 12 pounds away from 168 as it is. So, there's no running, no ducking, no hiding. Matt's looking great, feeling good. He's coming to beat you. Point blank. Period. There's a lot of people ready for him to beat you, Jimmy. You've got a lot of people. We're going to turn you from Michael Garcia into the new Adrian Broner of Border Wars. You was hot, but now you're not. It's coming real quick. So, and H Money, like I said, I want that bet all in. Wasn't nobody afraid of that bet when you offered it. I wanted it right away, and I want that money all in ones so that Ness can direct me to the finest strip club in Jersey, and I can take my victory lap in Jersey at the Titty Club. If you got any questions, Ness, let me know. If not, I'm at work, man. I'm just wanted to call in to make sure I got my things in.
Now, big dog, Ness had to step away for a second. So, everything going good in training and thing, man. Have you been doing any kind of sparring?
Yeah. Like I said, we do 5 rounds, which is we're going. What they have us do is do 3 rounds of which 1 minute of offense, 1 minute of defense, and then the last 2 we're going live. So, you know what? And another thing I wanted to announce, Mike, because this is the things that Border Wars can present. Since we've been training, I've run into a lot of people that see us out there doing running and boxing and stuff like that, and they say they wish they could sign up for boxing or get their kids involved. But there's nothing around here, like we said. We're kind of having to do it out of our own house and at the gym and just wherever we can. So with that, I've met up with the guy that trained the previous gym that used to be here. I got a cousin that's a former Golden Ghost champion that's willing to train. We're meeting up to try to get a proposal. I'm trying to save up to get a building, and hopefully through this, we're gonna sometime in 2020 we'll open up a boxing gym here in my hometown.
Damn.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Shout out, champ. Yo, that's one of my secondary goals, man. I've been trying to convince Jose and Coach Mide to do one here in Jersey, man. So definitely shout out to you.
And no, that's a shout out to you guys because had we not started training for Border Wars, we wouldn't realize how many people in this town love boxing and want their kids to sign up for boxing, but there's just nothing. Bro. So hopefully 2020 we'll get that going. I've got the trainer set up. We just got to find the building and have the money ready. So that's what we're looking to do. And then then I have my own gym just like all the real stars. And then I start really training and by that time get ready to go unify them belts with you, Ness.
Nah, for sure, man.
Work, man.
That's a great idea, man. I hope it comes out, bro. I want to address T Plums. Normally calls in. He's got a message in the chat. He said, anybody know any trainers in South Florida? Depends where in South Florida. Obviously, you got Luis Ortiz's trainer in Miami, Salcido, boxing, and what he says, if there's any trainers in the Tri-County area of South Florida, hit me up. So, you could do Del Santos. He has Barrera. He just had a fighter on TV. I don't know what TV I was watching, but he was in the corner. but he's in Florida too, and that's South Florida. You got Luis Ortiz's trainer, Salcido, also in South Florida. You got that's a free gym too, the one in the park. That's where you should be going, champ. Like if you're in South Florida, you should go to Rigo's old gym, Pedro Diaz's gym. It's Googleable, and it's free. It's a recreation park gym. It's a park gym. It's part of the county park, so I'm sure they can't charge you, but you're gonna get the killer training because they're Cuban School of Boxing. They got plenty Cuban trainers in there, and they got pros and amateurs in there. You damn sure good over there. But there's gyms all around there, bro. I mean, in St. Petersburg, which is not South Florida. I don't think you consider that South Florida, right? Like, you got the Thurman Gym, and you got the how do you say that dude's name that had a good fight with Brown?
Pascal?
Nah, the one before him.
Hot Rod?
Yeah, but his last name.
Fuck no. I just know him by Hot Rod. Are you talking about the first? You talking
Fern
about the
Gully.
guy?
That's why you ain't in the Border Wars chat. Talking about hoping everyone went ahead and pre-ordered the Galaxy Note 10 like he did. Dog, you should have ordered the motherfucking iPhone 10. Could have been in that Border Wars chat. Hearing all that smoke that Lauren got for you. Let me bring Mide back, man. Mide, man, what's up, brother? Entertained today. What are you thinking, man?
Hey, that was entertaining, man. I love it. It's funny, man. But yeah, no, that's cool, man. That's cool. I think that Loren and Deucie is gonna be interesting since they both want to fight. That's cool. To me, it is the main fight just purely on entertainment value. Like a lot of like people think like Jamie and Gil was the most interested fight the last time round just for entertainment, right? So I think that one is going to be one of the same, but not for the same reason, right? All the shit talking before and stuff like that. It's money, man. I didn't know the guy was 130 pounds.
I think he's like 147. I want to say.
Man. Like lightweight is not 147. He's a lightweight, man. He's not. He's 135, something like that.
Shandu, man.
Shandu
hasn't fought since Huracan knocked him out. That's a good fight for Shandu to come back.
Probably, but H Money don't want to fight anyone he doesn't know. He's trying to set up like Jamie. He's saying like, hey, I'm gonna fight a friend, so they're gonna pity pat and stuff like that. The guy is too funny, man, but he's good at promoting because he says crazy things, man. He said like, TMG or whatever, we undefeated. Like he's undefeated. Yeah, you're undefeated, but you haven't fought. You haven't fought either, so of course you can't take an L if you don't fight, But it's funny. It's all fun and games, man.
But you think Jemmy can make 144 with a third?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Jemmy
with a third camp, because this would be his third camp. He's taking it serious too.
Maybe it looks like to be honest, like it looks like from his physique, right? It looks at someone who should be fighting at 147, right? So, and you wouldn't be surprised if he was fighting at 147 or 140 if he was a pro, right? Because his size and all that, But you've got to remember, like we all look at like the weight classes as if we're a pro, but we're not. Those pros go into camp, right? They go into like camps in a way that we cannot go to because they just go away from their family for like 3 or 4 weeks, let's say, and that means like training like 3 times a day. That means like eating like a rabbit for the last week or so, or the last 2 weeks or so. You know what I mean? Like, so all those stuff that we're saying when we promote Border Wars, it's good to promote like physical exercise, and it's good to promote healthy eating.
So basically, you're saying Southside should have made the initial weight?
No, I don't think so. I don't think Southside can make 154 in a healthy way.
I mean, and he's older already too, man. It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard.
If he's 175, right? If he walks around at 175, and that's what we should tell everyone in Border Wars, right? if you walk around at 175, when you come into border wars, especially if you've never done that cutting weight and stuff like that yourself, just look to fight like, let's say, 10 pounds away from your walk around weight, nothing more, right?
I agree.
You know, because we don't, with all due respect, like most of us don't really know how to cut that weight and how we're going to react and all that. And that's why, we've seen like
Not even
a
that.
little
How to put it back on.
hiccup, a little hiccup in a camp will just make you lose, mess up that weight. Like same thing, like a month out or like 5 6 weeks out of my fight with JD, I had to tell him I knew that with my schedule and everything, I wouldn't be able to make that weight that we wanted to fight out, right? So that's the advice that we have to give people, man. Just don't try to cut crazy weight. So I don't think Jamie can make 144 or whatever, right? So if it's 130, let him fight Shandu. But I don't think H Money wants to do that. He wants to
I
fight
don't think
someone he knows.
Shandu wants to do that though, man. Shandu's watched the
Why?
season because he's watched the seasons go by, and he hasn't been
Yeah,
back.
but I don't think he had many options, right? It's not like
I mean, he never
you know.
really said find me one either, right? So like, if we're not
Yeah,
seeking anyone, it's kind of hard to find,
I,
So
I get it, but you know, you can see from the people who are signing up, right? The division that you'll find easier to fill up, like 154, 160, 175, 185, maybe something like that, because it's where most of the population is at, right? So, 130. Once you've gone past like freaking 15 years old, this is difficult to find, man.
hell yeah.
You have to be of a certain
Yeah, and that's the
body
thing.
size and all that.
Shandu's a cyclist, bro. He's been cycling all his life, so his body's probably trapped at 130.
Yeah, and like, don't get me wrong, like Shandu doesn't look strange at 130. Because he's athletic, you can see all of that. But some people do look like real kids at 130, right? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so, yeah. So no, but hey, man, it's been entertaining. It's been fun. I just want to see if people can really back their
What do you
talk, right?
think
'Cause
from the footage that you've seen and the fighters that have emerged? Do you see anyone that
I like
you can
the quite
potentially
a
see
one.
yourself
I
fighting
like
in the
Donel.
future?
I like Donel, like, and I also like, how his approach to this whole thing, right? He's active in the chat, but not talking shit. So it's the quiet one you have to watch out for, man. And I think, to me, he looks sound, and, I like him. If I can't even tell you anything about Southside, like based on footage, because there's not enough there. But if the talk is right, and if he's really going into a gym where he's got like decent amateurs, and if he's competed when he was younger, it's gonna be hard, but he should have like a decent technique, so that should be an entertaining fight. Yeah, and Marvin and Ant, obviously we know what we're getting, and that should be a good fight also. Ant needs to deliver on his promise, right? He needs to make it like an emphatic win. I don't know if it's going to be that straightforward, but it's going to be one where you're going to see some power on display from both guys, I guess. So yeah, that's good, man.
You avoided my question though. My question
Oh,
was,
go ahead.
do you see anyone that could emerge as a possible midi opponent?
Yeah, any of them, like Loren, Southside, Donel, like those are the three guys where I can see skills. Yeah.
So you don't
So
see nothing in Ricky Swift Davis?
I don't remember him, to be honest. Like, so who is he fighting?
I think he just submit sparring with Dreads.
If he has, I haven't caught up on that just yet. So,
Okay. He's fighting.
but
He's fighting Donel.
then there you go. Like
And
that
he's the
fight,
one that said he wants you and he wants to spar, at least spar Doomsday to get some work.
Yeah, okay, then that's cool. Then I guess I can't tell you that I see something in him, but I like what he's saying, and hopefully it's a match that can be made, and I'll see him up close and personal in Border Wars, and yeah, man. There's nothing much more I can say than that because I haven't really seen the guy. But yeah, as for like the power and all these things. It's funny. I was putting
Ricky
in
Davis in the chat with his hand up.
yeah. What happened?
Ricky Davis in the chat put like 4 hand up emojis. Like, here I am.
Oh, hello, Ricky. You know, so yeah, like, as far as like going in there and demonstrating power and all those things, like I told you many times before, I'm not a power puncher. It's all good, but I'll break them down. That's what I think. Not necessarily with that one punch, but man, I'll play ping pong with their head. That's all.
Yo, and the fact that you throw so many punches, you can talk that greasy because that's what happens, bro. That style, man. It's hard. That's a lot of punches, and you move well too, man. Mitty, want to thank you for calling in, brother. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Looks like we got to everybody. Marvin, you haven't pressed 1, so I'm assuming you're at work, or working. Whether that be in the gym or as the diesel mechanic that you are. So, and that's GTO, Instagram and Twitter.
Follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312. And to all the Border Wars participants, try to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Just try to be respectful.
Yeah, man. Remember that this is about the competition.
Yeah,
and,
man.
And take out your frustrations in the ring, man. Put the beating on the dude in the ring. Anybody that needs to sign up, the link is in the description box below. We're looking for someone in 154. We're looking for someone at 160, and we're looking for someone at 195. All with experience preferably, The more experience, the better, because Mide's experience, Doomsday's experience, Elias' experience, and we just don't have anyone for those 3 gentlemen that will be there. Deucie.
Deucie.
Oh, hold on.
Who we got sneaking in?
Queen City want to be back on. What up, champ?
Boomerang game.
Yeah, it was good, man.
He ain't no boomerang, but I'm going to show him some love.
Yeah, appreciate it. You know what I mean? Dang, my man Mide ain't here. I know.
Oh, Mide ain't even mention your name? Mide ain't even mention your name.
Mide ain't even mention me. Why you ducking me, Mide? You know what that's why he ain't want to give me that light. You know what I'm saying? I see pearls do that, you know what I'm saying, when they know some smoke coming from, you know what I'm saying, some smoke coming behind them.
The thing is, let's be real though, like, what's the lightest you ever weighed for Border Wars? Because Mide's 160, bro.
I can get to 168. That ain't a problem. Like, what was I at? Like, after the first one, my weight kept dropping. I wouldn't even work. I was down to like 172. Like, if I work hard enough, I can get to 68. But I got to know that I'm, you know what I'm saying? I got to know ahead of time, like, yo, you got to be 68. I can't, from where I am now, I can't do that in 6 weeks unless I starve myself. But, I get there. But dang, my man, Vinny, he ain't want to give me no light, man. I wonder why. I know why, because we got a little sparring session coming up. You know what I'm saying? Put on a little show for the.
I don't recommend that session, man. You gonna pull out the fight if he spar you.
Nah, I ain't style, man. I ain't style. I got a little bit of my repertoire that I ain't never showed. And I gotta test it out. Like, I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to beat up my
certain dudes never sparred each other, man. Wilder never sparred AJ, man. Don't do it, man.
He sparred Big Baby though.
Yeah, Big Baby. Big Baby.
I mean, once upon a time we thought
he ain't never sparred Tyson. He ain't never sparred Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Certain dudes you just don't spar.
I guess that would be a better comparison.
Certain dude, you think Earl sparred Keith?
I guess that would be a better comparison.
Earl ain't sparred Keith.
I bet you he would have.
Yeah, I bet he would have too.
I bet he would have, but he ain't get that.
I bet you he would.
That's what I'm saying. As a champ, you don't get that chance. You don't give that opportunity. Floyd sparred Earl because he know he never gonna fight Earl. But that's perfect though. Like, Floyd sparred Sean, and he never gonna.
Earl sparred Sean too.
Yeah, and that's why Earl so confident about the fight. That's why. Same reason.
Well, I mean, maybe
listen,
maybe
listen.
it wouldn't be me that pulls out.
Listen, same reason Keith Thurman was super confident. You don't spar the competition, bruh. You don't spar the competition.
Well, I mean, maybe
Keith Thurman gave me the tape.
Maybe it won't be me that pulls out the fight.
Listen, Porter and them, they always gonna have that mentality like, yo, sparring is sparring, or on that night we could be greater. But giving the mental edge to your opponent, if he did better than you, he did better than you. And it's over. He gonna take that with him, just like you see Ryan take it with him. Just like you see now, what's this other kid? Live on sparring. Tiafimo and Devin Haney, their names is made off sparring. Dog, you don't let nobody get the better of you in sparring, because then you fucked up mentally.
But look, how you know it won't go the other way? That like, okay, the old master is bringing in the young horse, and the young horse gives a run for his money. So he's
because
like,
right now, y'all willing to fight each other.
Might pull out.
Right now, y'all willing to fight each other, and to spar would only, I think, possibly injure that. But let me get to, I'll be back. Let me get to JD in Texas. Man, champ, I don't know if you was able to listen, because you just calling in. So
for your head, dog.
Damn, it was a lot of shit been said about you. You all right? You there? You still breathing? You must be muted, champ. If you driving on the road, maybe you can't talk. I don't know. You pressed 1. I know this is his number. Now I'm going to make me double check his number when he knows him not answering.
JD. What up?
There you go. What up, champ?
Yo, can you hear me?
We hear you. Did you get to hear the show? Because, damn, they drug your name through the mud.
Through the mud, nigga, like you was Donald Trump.
Damn.
They used you as a stepping stone, bro. They used you as a stepping stone to shine.
Y'all see what I did to that former pro? Busted the shit.
Yo, they said they beat you. They said they beat you better than Mide beat you.
Mide beat you, yeah.
He said, yo, Mide ain't make him bleed.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was listening to the. I guess I don't know what the fuck happened, but the last thing I heard was Ace Money, and the caller after Ace Money, I think his name is
Southside. Oh man, he done went through another dead spot.
Man, I'm disappointed.
Shout out to my truckers, man. Shout out to my truckers. Why? Because he ain't had no energy for Lauren.
Yeah, all that shit we telling him.
Yo, because he made him bleed.
He ain't say shit about nothing. Like, oh man, I called it for H Money. Like, nigga, just dragging your name through the mud.
Yo, JD, you alive? What's up with your connection, man? We hear you. I just heard you laugh. What up?
Man, look. Yeah, hey, check this out, man. Listen. I like to apologize to everybody that was riding with me with the Mide fight, right? But I did some. Hey, yo, listen, I did some bullshit. The night before, went to the hotel bar, and I think it caught up with me. I was a little sluggish. My movement wasn't right, so
Damn, he a truck driver, y'all. He out there in the mountains, probably. I used to hate going up them hills, bro. You lose all service around them trees. Mike, you always muted, homie. You need a light on your.
I was gonna say, man, especially down in Texas, man, because it's so much. Texas is like so big, so we drive trucks. There's like a lot of dead spots down there. So if he's out on the freeway, like going in between towns, he's definitely gonna hit a lot of dead spots.
Yeah, man. We're gonna bring JD Mide back because he got something to say.
Okay, what up, Mide?
Yo, did you all hear JD trying to blame the JD, man?
The Jack Daniels? He trying to blame the Jack Daniels?
Yeah, that's it, man. Yo, but listen, you need to get him to address Lauren, man. That's the guy he needs to address, because Lauren talking crazy anyway.
Yeah.
But and definitely, please listen to Al Ayman Nesta Gibbs, right? He's your advisor. Don't spar me, please. You're not trying to spar. You're going to drop out of your fight with Marvin if we spar, man. Like, you say, shit, those body shots, man. Like, I don't know where that comes from, Man, don't do that, man. No one's trying to spar if like, I mean, I'll be there anyway. I'll give you the work if you really want to, but I'm just saying, listen
I
to your people,
recommend you
man.
don't, Mitty, because look, unfortunately now you're not gonna have a fight this season, and that sucks. So that's what happens when you spar. Look, I sparred everybody in Border Wars. Nobody want to fight. You should stay away from that spar. He wanna fill you out. Tell him fill you out in the ring.
No, because he's the one trying to, try things out and everything. Like now, man. But hey, I would spar because I like it. I like sparring. I
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I
Me
like,
too, man.
so it's all good, man. But it's only fun and games, man. Like Ant is my boy anyway. But like when we're in the ring, like you said before, especially if it's a sparring session, that's cool. But if we get to fight down the line, for the 6 minutes or however long it lasts, we won't be friends. But after that, we're all cool. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say, man. Well, good.
For sure, Coach. Man, thanks for calling in and then send the record straight. See, I think I believe that isn't the first time he said that. I think he said that to JD too. Like for them 6 minutes, we ain't friends, man, and that's what they got to start learning. See, that's the mistake that Doomsday made. He went in there on that friend shit, talking about, oh, I ain't. Yeah, with Mide. Mide just racking up wins on these fools. Racking up wins. He that whole Eurobum, stigma, he flipping it right back on you. He out here beating up all these Americans. I mean, he racking them up.
Yeah, he fucking them niggas up.
He racking them up. I'm telling you, Sal will never get in the ring with him. He didn't land anything.
Sal, man, what's going on with Aaron Sal? He had injury, right?
He landed nothing. No. He was supposed to fight Ant.
Yes.
And Jose activated that emeritus status.
He'll fight. Okay.
Yeah, so that put Sal on the outside, and he got upset, so he really on the outside. Let's try JD again.
Southside.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I ain't never get your reaction to Maurice Hooker though, bro.
Yo, wait, listen, I cut out right there. What I was trying to say was, I hope Lauren wasn't talking bad because I mean, I took it super light on Lauren, man. Like I didn't want to
Bruh, he was
just
talking
go crazy
bad.
with him. You know what I'm saying?
If you on the road, this definitely a show worth rewinding. He was talking bad.
Well, listen, well, I don't know if I'm not doing this one. I'm about to go on another vacation this week, so I'm not going to do this one, but I'm definitely going to do the one immediately after. So,
yo, you got a lot of 54
and he's
pounders this
also-
time, so you don't even got to, like, nobody will fault you for not taking that Mide fight. Mide came in a little bit overweight the last time. You really a 54 pounder. And there's Ricky Swift Davis, who he's already calling out Mide. Like, he want that Mide action.
Actually 140.
Dan, you was 140 that day?
Yeah, man. I was trying to be great. No, not that day. Not that day. I was like 149 that day.
Yeah, so yeah, you better. You
Because
definitely better.
with all my
suited.
clothes on, it was like, with all my clothes on, I was like 153.
Yeah, you better suited fighting them dudes. I mean, you could get Lauren at 47.
Yeah, that's cool. Especially if he was talking crazy. But my ultimate goal is to get back to Mide. So Mide, I ain't going nowhere, buddy. I'm
You
I'm
gonna have
chasing.
to eat though, cause
I'm chasing.
you 140. You gonna have to eat. Mide too big.
Man, it'd be all good.
It'd be all good. We're gonna have to move you up the ranks. Then we're gonna have to throw you the winner. Winner or loser of Ricky Swift Davis versus Donel Fernandes, because those two dudes, they look.
Hold on, real quick, man. What was Lauren saying? Was it? What is this?
Come on, champ.
Where is this coming from?
You gonna have to press rewind, man. That ain't our business. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I mean, there's action in your division, in and around. I mean, now we finding out you really a 40 pounder. So damn, Mide taking advantage of you. But hey, that's another American on his resume. That's all he care about. He racking them up.
Hey, man, just tell Mide I'll be back, man. Mide, I know you listening. I'll be back, brother.
Put some rocks in your pants, champ. JD, we out, man. My name is Ness, GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Mike?
Yeah, follow me on IG at Gross1911, on Twitter at Gross2312. And yeah, man, looking forward to this Border Wars, man. A lot of animosity, a lot of good shit talking. So we got a lot of fights, man. We got Joseph and Santiago.
Yes.
It's just like, damn. We got Southside Deucie and Maserati. Maserati said, I don't give a fuck what weight you come in at, nigga. I'm ready for you.
Then we got Ant and Marvin.
That Marvin ain't called in, man. So Marvin is
it's getting slept on because of that. But Marvin worrying about getting it together. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he is down there getting together. Maybe he is it. Maybe, hopefully.
Nah, you ain't been seeing the updates, bro. He look good.
Hopefully Ant don't get into that motherfucking that superstar like Anthony Joshua kind of shit. Like I ain't got to train. I can't get up for Marvin. You know what I'm saying? I done beat Cruz already. I done beat these guys. Like Marvin, he's just not. I hope he's not going to Vegas and shit again. Hopefully he in Miami. You know what I'm saying, with his boys. But hopefully he's been serious about training because Marvin, the Tank. You know what I'm saying? He's called the Tank for a reason. And yeah, man, Jimmy and we got Machine Gun. In my
That's
opinion,
another one. I can't wait for that one. I honestly, just because of and again, it's because of H Money, because he hyping up Gemmy. So now Gemmy got to live up to all the shit talking the H Money doing for him. So yeah. And then I know, I believe Matt. I believe when he says he's training. I believe Joseph when he says that Matt is training even harder than him. So like, I'm excited to see what that fight's gonna look like.
Yeah, man, I'm just excited for all the fights, man. Border Wars is gonna be good. New faces that I don't know yet. So yeah, man.
Faces that we could barely speak of, right? Like we don't really hear from Donel. He called in once, but we haven't heard from Greg Morgan. We haven't heard from Chris Vega. Those are the two service fighters. One in the Navy, the other in the military. We really haven't heard from Collin, the Destroyer, Lauren's boy, at all. Lauren is bringing all that Seattle smoke, hailing from Cali now, though, right?
I just hope Collin don't get his ass whooped based on what Lauren been saying. Motherfucker might be feeling kind of mad because Lauren been talking all that shit like, hey, you on homeboy, huh? Okay, we got something for you. No, but big ups to Collin, man. Big ups to everybody out there in the Border Wars chat, man. I will be back next Border Wars. I do apologize, I couldn't make it. This Border Wars just had some issues come up, and yeah, man, I'll be back next time.
All right, yo, Southside said I'm only eating 2 chicken salads a day. Dog, you got to also factor in how much you working out. You might need those calories, but yo, I'm out. Peace.